What's up, guys? It's Alcohol Crypto here. In this video, we shall be taking a good look at Bitcoin. Now, as you can see, Bitcoin has been, bearish lately. But if you can take a good look at it, it's not all that too bearish because, it's definitely something we were to be expecting at some point. Yep, it's something that we were kind of expecting at some point, whereby we knew that at some point the market is going to crash or is going to correct or is going to be due for correction. So right now, seeing it down this way, it's not because there is anything serious. It's simply down because the correction is definitely needed. It's expected. It's a healthy pullback to me. So left to me, if you can see this from the weekly time frame right here, you could see for 3 weeks straight it's been up. So there is definitely every reason why it's best for this pullback to it's best for us to get this pullback, because as you can see right here, if I should take this away from here, I just want to get this stuff away from here. You could see right here that we broke out of this resistance right here. You could see clearly right here that we've been consolidating within this range, this symmetrical triangle right here, if that is what it's called. So you can see we've been consolidating within this range, and we'll finally broken out. So I think what is to be expected is a pullback all the way down to 73,200. Once we're able to find support around here, we're most likely going to be rallying much higher for Bitcoin, I think. And I know that this is definitely what we should be expecting for Bitcoin. So in terms of it right here, if you look at the chart right here, you could also see that we got rejected from this bear flag pattern, this supposed bear flag pattern. You could see we've gotten rejected from it, and we are most likely going to be pulling back right now. So from the daily, you could see right here that we've been consolidating within this range for a while, you could see. And right now, we are most likely at this area of resistance, which we've gotten rejected. So we could drop all the way down to 73,000 on the dot, or should I say 72,600, find support around here, then rally much higher into our next major resistance, which according to this level, it's 87,000 level is definitely our next major resistance. From this other chart right here, if you watched my video yesterday, for those of you who watched my video, you definitely know what I said. You could see right here that we are kind of finding support around here at first. We're kind of finding support around here at first at $75,000. We're kind of finding support around here, but what is the possibility that this will hold? What is the probability that this area right here is most likely going to hold? So I think even if we end up this area starts holding support, how long are we going to hold? And we look at things right here, we might end up pulling back into this area at 73,600, finding support, then rallying much higher, because worst case scenario from this pattern right here is whereby we end up dropping below this major support at 73,600, and we end up dropping even much lower. So with this other chart right here, I don't think there's any worst case scenario, because we're most likely not to be dropping all the way down to this area. And with the look of things right now, we could also see that here, worst case scenario is if we break below this area of support at 73,000 roughly 200, and we end up dumping into 70,500. So these are just definitely what we should have in mind for Bitcoin. But what is definitely my expectations on Bitcoin today? Nothing really much, other than the fact that the fundamentals right now are definitely something. Sorry about that. The fundamentals right now are definitely looking okay, nothing too serious. You will see the Iran's Revolutionary Guard Navy says Strait of Hormuz closed as of Saturday, which was yesterday afternoon, until the US blockade against Iran vessels is lifted. So statements carried by the Iranian leader. So I think with the look of things right here, an agreement has not been made fully. So the US and the Iran needs to make a very serious what's it called, agreement to seal everything. So with the look of things right here, you could see that the USDT dominance has gained strength. And I also made it known to us that this is also most likely to be expected because we've broken above major resistance right here, major downtrend. You can see whenever we come in contact with this level, we get rejected. But right now, you can see we've broken out and we could rally all the way into 7.57 before dumping again. So I think this is definitely what we should be expecting. This is nothing but an indication or an indicator to us that the market is still uncertain, in as much as the Strait of Hormuz has not been opened. Nothing is certain, guys. Nothing is certain. So I think this is people trying to de-risk themselves. And with the look of things right here, crude oil also is still looking very much strong, although it's kind of still bearish. But I'm sure we are most likely going to see a move to the upside in the early hours of Monday. Yes, I think we're most likely going to see a move to the upside a little bit before we get a little more dumb. Sorry about that. So yep, I think they just majorly it. S&P 500 still at its all-time high. I still think it might, if the news is not going to be bullish today or early morning of Monday, then I think we're most likely going to get a pullback from the S&P 500. So nothing really much to talk about right now, except what we currently have right now. So yeah, without wasting much of your time, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash that like button and share this video with your friends, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Peace out.